Okay. We get it. You want more D23 reactions. We're happy to oblige.
One of you commented and said we should react to Elio. So let's check it out.
For centuries, we have called out to the universe.
Right off the bat, I love the music.
Looking for answers. In 2024, the universe calls back.
Bring us your leader.
Hi, can you hear me?
Honey, now is a really bad time.
Okay. Bye. I love you. I love you.
Oh,
I love you. This is new.
This is new. Well, thank you.
Whoa. Please state the name of your homeworld. Earth?
Welcome, leader of Earth.
Whoa.
Aliens that are humanoids, yes.
I think there's been a mistake.
You're not the leader of Earth?
Sorry for the mix-up.
Oh, this council is giving me major Galactic Federation from Lilo and Stitch vibes.
Yeah.
I'm really ready for this one. That's great.
I'm even more excited after seeing the trailer.
I love all those like fun alien designs.
I feel like the character designs are very modern sci-fi artist vibes. This shot right here, this one, with the frozen ocean over here.
It's like half beautiful, half eerie, which is how I feel like aliens should be seen.
That shot that you were at before reminded me a bit too much of the alien from Nope. I never saw that movie. I recommend it, it's good.
I hope this is also a step away from just like generic, quirky Disney protagonists with lots of one-liners, because one-liners aren't a personality.
Yeah, I love this pose. This is so cool.
Do you think there's a dead parent in this? Because they seem to both be in the military.
I'm banking on that, honestly. Disney hates two parents that are alive.
I love this contrast here. Smile, concern.
He's like about to be kidnapped and the mom's like, not now, honey.
Do we have a release date on this one yet? Did it say? Spring 2024.
Ooh, soon.
That'll come fast.
That's really... Wait.
Huh?
What?
Wait.
What do you mean spring 24? Hold on.
Is that a mistake?
Is that a typo?
That's gotta be.
They have a typo.
I have no words.
That's a huge typo. That's like the one important thing in the sentence.
We are really having a lot of fun with this one. It's told through the eyes of Mabel. And if you know anybody who loves animals more than people, well, that's her. Mabel is able to hop her mind into the body of this robot beaver, hence the name Hoppers.
That's all they gave us for Hopper. I think there's a little bit more info that they posted online. It seems interesting.
The premise speaks to me though, because as a child, I so badly wanted to switch places with the cat many times.
But thus far, I'm excited by the premise. I do want us to quickly take a look at some of the art from it. All right, and here's like a little closer look at the art that they gave us.
Oh, I've seen this. Cute.
I'm liking the colors. This is presumably maybe concept art or maybe just splash art. So we can't really say too much about how this is going to influence the look of the film, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Pickles, huddle up. You all did great today, but there is one person who did the same level as all of you, just fantastic, but better. Anyway.
I love the supportive coach vibe.
I see a whole lot of people who underestimated us. And you know what? Sometimes you have to earn your respect. Tonight is our moment for redemption.
Ooh, so like refreshing to see, because there's been critique of like Disney just having the same looking stuff despite being totally different movies, and I feel now they're getting back into a more like cartoony, like fun-loving feel.
We should also clarify that this is Pixar still. It has more flexibility anyways in terms of style.
I feel like there was a point where like a lot of studios are feeling a bit stagnant style-wise, and I love that they're exploring more.
I also love that this team is called the Pickles. That's so cute. I love pickles.
So fun.
Someone got hit in the eye.
Oh. Right here.
I don't think he's the best one. The shark teeth. Cute.
What is this? Seriously, what is this?
The color of the backgrounds. This is all green. Feels more stylized, which I like.
Yeah, and there's like a bit of like sepia in like all of the tones. It really makes it feel nostalgic.
I wonder if this show is set not in modern day, because looking at this shot, for example, very grainy. I wonder if they're going for like a retro feel here.
Also, take a look at those cars. I'm banking that this is in the 80s.
This is Bill Cipher. You can't change that.
I know, I was like, Bill?
It's not just us in Zootopia 2. All of your favorite characters are back. Mr. Big, Clawhauser, Flash the Sloth.
Okay, it's gonna be a good movie then. That's all we needed.
And I am very excited to reveal we will be meeting some new members of the Animal Kingdom, because as you can see, Zootopia 2 is bringing reptiles.
Reptile.
Meet Gary.
Oh, hi, Gary.
Playing Gary is the one and only Ki Hui Kwan.
Oh, nice. I like this character already.
Glad he's getting more roles.
Zootopia 2 comes to theaters November 2025.
Given that the first movie was about predators versus prey, essentially, I'm curious to see their take on venomous animals.
Yeah, like reptiles versus mammals.
Yeah.
I know the original Zootopia had lots of themes of sort of like, prejudices and things of that nature. We didn't really have a lot to go off of here, but what are you guys feeling in terms of enthusiasm level for this?
Again, like important themes to discuss. I still would like to see something different or new added.
I hope this won't happen, but I fear like we're just gonna establish Nick and Judy as like being right, because that's how the first movie ended. We're like, we know them, we love them, we've seen their like upbringing and perspective, so they're right and they're gonna defeat their like opposer. And I hope more so it will be that Nick and Judy continue to be critical of themselves.
How do you have this mean anything if the characters aren't challenged to become better?
Tomorrow's test will set the course of your entire future.
Oh! Okay, I know what this
Do
is.
you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what? I found something buried in the woods. What do you think it
This
is?
feels very Stranger Things meets Star Wars.
Very Stranger Things, very Goonies.
Jedi Temple. Be careful where you step.
They weren't careful.
They didn't watch where they stepped at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Idiots. That would never happen to me.
Ooh.
Tis dangerous out there in space.
Well, I'm liking these character designs.
Yeah.
A Jedi. A Jedi. It's gonna be a Jedi.
You're a Jedi.
That's the most Jedi like eye contact I've ever seen in my life.
The image of like a suburban area in Star Wars is, I'm trying to process that.
So funny because they exist. Like what, neighborhoods just don't exist in Star Wars in any planet ever? Like, of course they do.
But I think that kind of works to the charm of this movie. It's a movie, right? Or is this a series?
I think it's a series. Also, with like I found with newer Star Wars projects, more specifically shows, I like to watch these just as they are and not try to think about how they fit into the canon as a whole.
Yeah, I think that's probably a better way to start watching these, because they've been kind of wishy-washy.
Yeah, and not being limited to fitting the ending or beginning of like a certain movie.
At this point, I feel like a lot of stories have run their course and it's time to start fresh. And I want to see almost an anthology kind of take on some of this.
It invites people who may not even like Star Wars or plainly just like don't know a lot about it to watch, because at first you're like, oh, like it's a school. It's a bit sci-fi though, and there's like a bunch of kids and there's like an elephant child too.
Oh, the hair. I just noticed the hair on top.
That's so cute. This is a very strange phenomenon, but I don't know if you guys can feel this too, but you can feel that this is a volume shot. Right? Like you can feel that this was shot in the volume. Star Wars hype aside, are we gonna watch this one? How do we feel about it?
I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
And I might get heated here. Oh boy.
Oh.
No.
And it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage soon-to-be Disney legend, Jim Cameron. The new film is not
what you expect. We wanted to do something special and exclusive for our Rocksteady fans. So I have some cool concept art to tease your imagination, and we're releasing the official title of the movie here today.
Oh. I am intrigued by these designs.
Air and fire.
I mean, this is literally Avatar: The Last Airbender now.
Yeah, they're doing the 4 elements thing.
Fire and ash.
Oh boy.
I'd rather watch Avatar: The Last Airbender again.
Why did Avatar become so big?
I know the first one was for like the effects.
We have like this kind of admittedly beautiful take on like nature and our relationship to it.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Like the entire like design of the forest and like the lore building and the creature design. That's what enchanted a lot of people, including me at the time. And then they're like, and Jake Sully led them to victory. And I'm like, oh no!
There's a plot element in the second movie that really rubbed me the wrong way, which is that Jake Sully was the only one who was able to keep his composure, and his, I forget her name, but his wife now reverts to her like root instincts and becomes more savagely and like wants to kill people. Why is this a plot element?
That's crazy that they're like, oh, now she's off the handle.
Also, having non-Polynesian people mocapping Polynesian traditions, that sort of sat wrong with me. This movie brings up maybe an interesting discussion about what is appropriation, what is not. There is also an elephant in the room here that I think every Avatar fan would point out, and that is that Avatar is a technological feat. These movies have been instrumental in progressing filmmaking as a medium. The water simulations in those movies were so stunning. I am definitely going to watch it strictly just to pay respect to other craftspeople.
This took forever to come around.
Here with you guys tonight, and I get to help introduce Tron Legacy. We made the original in 1982. Wow! What a beautiful time to bring this movie back. No, I should say more appropriately, to have this amazing world visit us. Yes. That's what happens in our movie. So I've got some other wonderful folks here to introduce.
Did he say that this world is going to come to us? Is that what the premise of Ares is going to be?
That's kind of what it sounded like, and
So in Tron Legacy, I forget her name as well.
Korra,
yes.
She came into the real world, and then the bad guy, I forgot his name, he was trying to come to the real world, but they stopped him.
So I wonder if this is maybe a continuation of that plot.
I play Ares Master Control of the Dillinger Grid, a program who's looking for a way to make the real world his own permanently.
So I guess this clip didn't show what I was excited about, but the music this time around is going to be done by 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, I think that's wild, and I think that's actually cool. It would be so cool if this went sort of more on the grunge route and that sort of thing.
I feel like a fresh like score or a different genre of music can really turn a movie completely around and establish like a better tone.
Going to hold out hope that they're going to give us something that is, at the very least, a fun roller coaster ride to watch.
It'll be whatever it is. I can't tell what it's going to be though.
Yeah, I'm hoping with the longer distance since the last movie that there's been time for more ideas to marinate.
I'm ready for them to have a very interesting take on Tron, the real world, maybe AI.
We've seen a lot of things. We've laughed, we've cringed, we've given many hot takes.
Some spicy takes.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.